don't have. I just got the sense that somebody's been following us.
That's a cave going back in here.
Where I'm standing here is what it is called the triangular field. So if you see this area, because you see the apex version of the triangle, and it strolls out to what it looks like a triangle. There's always you have the Bermuda Triangle.
If you listen to that rumbling in the background, at first I thought it was the wind, then I realized the wind wasn't blowing that hard, plus I had the wind muffler on the microphone. It almost sounds like cannon fire. You decide.
Field is what it is called the triangular field. So if you see this area, because you see the apex version of the triangle, and it strolls out to what it looks like a triangle. There's always you have the Bermuda Triangle, Michigan Triangle. Gettysburg has their own version of their version as well. They say that if anyone comes in this area with electronic devices, it's going to malfunction. A lot of people has had phones that were charged 100%, walk in here, and then it will just die. You'll hear all kinds of frequencies from different areas as well. So, is it part of paranormal? It's another controversial part. Some say it is, some say it doesn't exist, or make-believe, or it's pretty much up to you, I guess. So if you think it is paranormal or whatever, it's pretty much it's up to you on that one. So you be your own judge if you want to or not.
Yeah, he wants.
All right, guys, we're here at Triangular Field. I am going to take the challenge. I pulled out the SX7 Spirit Box. If you guys will look right there at the top, it is 100%. Let me pull that down again just in case. We're going to turn it on, and I'm going to walk through the gate. She's scanning. Here we go.
Are we going with you or no? See, I didn't think so.
I don't want that thing in here just in case it does work. That's why I'm taking something I don't use. I think it's funny how walking around this lone little bush in the middle of Triangle Field almost gives me the illusion of just vanishing. Alright, I'm out here on Triangle Field right now. I brought the SA7 Spirit Box out here to test the story, whether or not any electronic devices automatically get drained out here. And we are still full power. I'm right in the middle of the field. As you can see right here, that line of those green shrubs form the triangle, goes all the way up to this point, and then completely back around to this little tree right here with the red leaves, and then completely back along the stone fence, back down. I'm directly in the middle of the field. We're still on 100%. Looks like we debunked this one. Walking back up to the gate at Triangle Field. I mentioned debunking the myth about it draining power, but the one thing that it didn't debunk is the fact that this whole place is very spiritual, it's very mystical, and when I'm standing in the middle of that field, it feels like I have 200 souls standing around me. Fear, but at the same time, security in numbers. So, yeah, I think everybody needs to come here just once in their life, more times if possible, but at least once. There's a lot here. On with the investigations. If you look right next to my shadow to the left, you'll see that black spot. I don't know how well you can see it on film. That's a cave going back in here. We're going to slide this back in here for a second. See if we can hear anything. If you look right back in among those rocks right there, you'll see a divot. It's almost a small cave or a cubby. Christy was getting a feeling, possibly hearing things, so she wanted to go out and investigate that cave. What do you see? A weird feeling. All right, girl. Tell us what you felt out there.
The closer I got, the more nauseous I got. I don't know.
Think there's a good possibility somebody died in that divot or right around those rocks, or maybe
yeah.
hand-to-hand fighting or something? What do you know about it, Mark, about the hand-to-hand fighting here in this area? Was there a lot of it?
If there was, it wasn't documented, but there's been several hand-to-hand combat in this area. So it got really close. I know Little Round Top had a little bit. Wheatfield had several hand-to-hand combat.
And the further I went over there, the more my stomach churned. When I was walking away, when I'm up here, I'm fine. But the closer I got, just my stomach hurt. I don't know.
When visiting a small borough or town like Gettysburg, founded in 1806, and offering a small 7,700 resident population, the architecture alone can take your mind off of the true history that engulfed that entire area. On July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of 1863, the Union Army marched over 104,000 troops into the area around Gettysburg. They met a Confederate army of over 75,000 troops. By the time this 3 days was over 51,000 lay dead, dying, or disappeared in this area. It's hard to walk anywhere without stepping on hollowed ground. Many people ask, do the dead still walk among the boroughs and roads of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania? After visiting, I have no doubt that they still do. If given the chance, visit this hallowed ground and judge for yourself. Gettysburg is not only best known for the battle, but the national battlefield, the site of the turning point of the Civil War, is now part of Gettysburg National Military Park, which includes a Gettysburg Museum and Visitor Center displaying Civil War artifacts. And don't forget to visit Gettysburg National Cemetery, where a memorial marks the site of Abraham Lincoln's 1863 Gettysburg Address. A person can very easily be overwhelmed when visiting a place like this, to feel the spiritual energy of so many men laying dead or dying, suffering and never seeing their families again. The energy's overwhelming. The place itself is absolutely beautiful. I think, in a way, Gettysburg and what happened there can be summed up easily by these famous words.